Last episode we built a live Hyperliquid whale tracker on Dune, but a dashboard with one fixed view is only half the tool. What if you want just the last 7 days? Or only the real whales, the deposits above $1 million? In this video we add 2 filters to the dashboard, a time frame and a minimum size, using Dune parameters, and it's all free. By the end you'll flip the whole board from every deposit to whales only and watch the story change. This is episode 2B of the Dune dashboard series. Here's the plan. We take the dashboard from last episode and give it 2 controls at the top. 1, a time frame, so you can look at the last 7 days or the last 90. 2, a minimum deposit size, a whale floor, so you can hide the small fish and keep only the big moves. And the magic is change 1 filter and all 3 tiles, the net inflows, the leaderboard and the biggest deposits, update together. Let's see how. The trick is a query parameter. Instead of hard coding 30 days into the SQL, you write the name in double curly braces, like days or mean USDC. Dune sees those braces and automatically turns them into an input box next to your query. When the query runs, whatever you type gets swapped straight into the SQL. It's the exact same idea as a variable in code, and on Dune it's completely free. Let's wire it into our first query. Here is the net inflows query from last time. I make 2 small changes. First, instead of interval 30 days, I write interval, open brace brace, days, close brace brace. Second, I add a line and amount is greater than or equal to brace brace main USDC. The moment I type those braces, look what appears down here. 2 input boxes, 1 for days, 1 for main USDC. I give them sensible defaults, 30 and 0, so by default it shows every deposit over the last 30 days, exactly like before. Run it and the data comes back. The query is now filterable. Now the important part. I add those exact same 2 lines to all 3 queries, the net inflows, the top depositors and the biggest deposits. The trick is to use the same parameter names in every query, days and min USDC. Because when Dune sees the same name across tiles, it links them into a single shared control on the dashboard. Change it once and every tile that uses it responds. Same names, 1 dashboard-wide filter. And here's the payoff. I open the dashboard and up at the top 2 drop-downs have appeared on their own, days and min USDC. I never dragged the widget or wrote any extra config. Because all 3 tiles share those 2 parameter names, Dune collected them into these 2 shared filters. Right now they're at the defaults, 30 days and 0, so we're seeing every deposit just like the dashboard we built last episode, but now with a control panel bolted on top. Let's actually use it. I want the real whales only, so I set mine USDC to 1 million and I shorten the window to 7 days. One thing to know about Dune, changing a filter doesn't recompute instantly. That would burn credits on every keystroke. Instead you hit run and Dune asks to run the 3 queries with your new values. That's your cue that it's about to go fetch fresh data from the chain with the filter applied. I confirm run 3 queries. And watch the whole board change. Filtered to deposits over $1 million in the last 7 days, the top depositors leaderboard drops from 15 wallets to just a handful, the genuine whales. But look at the net inflows chart at the top, it just flipped negative. Over the last week, when you only count the $1 million moves, the big players were net pulling money out of Hyperliquid, not putting it in. That's a real signal you could not see in the all deposits view. 1 filter, a completely different story. 1 honest note on keeping it fresh, because you'll ask. Every time you hit run, Dune rereads live data straight from the chain, and each tile stamps how fresh it is now or updated however many minutes ago. So your dashboard is always as current as your last run. Fully hands-off, automatic refresh on a schedule where it updates itself every hour without you is a paid Dune feature. But on the free plan, the workflow is simple. Open the dashboard, hit run, and you're looking at the latest chain data filtered exactly how you want. Let's lock it in. Wrap any value in double braces, and it becomes a free input box. Use the same parameter names across your tiles, and Dune turns them into one shared filter for the whole dashboard. We added a time frame and a whale size floor, and with a single change we flipped from every deposit to whales only and uncovered net outflows we couldn't see before. The full SQL is in the description and pinned comment. Swap the addresses and you can filter flows into any protocol you like. If building real interactive on-chain dashboards step by step with actual queries is your thing, that's exactly what this series is. These take real work to put together, so if it helped, the wallet's on screen and there's a Ko-fi link below. Every bit funds the next one. Thank you. Next up, we'll turn these text boxes into clean drop-down lists, 7, 30, 90, so viewers pick from a menu instead of typing, and then we'll point the whole technique at stablecoin flows across chains. If you're building along, subscribe, drop a comment with the protocol you want tracked next, and I'll see you in the next one.